Hi there everyone, it's Aaron here, founder and CEO of 28 Games, or Mr. 28 for those of you who want to refer to me as that. How are you all doing tonight? Whatever, if it's morning, afternoon, night, whatever the case may be for you. I hope you're all doing really, really well and having a great Memorial Day weekend. You really can't say Happy Memorial Day because it's a day of mourning the service members, loved ones. So a lot of people get really upset when you say Happy Memorial Day. So I'm obviously not going to say Happy Memorial Day, but I hope you're having a good Memorial Day weekend. Absolutely. So I'm going to be picking up my mother soon. It's 7:20 right now, or 1920, military time, 1920 hours. So, check is coming soon. It's coming. It's going to be coming about a week to a week and a half. It'll be with me. It'll be in my possession, which is going to be wonderful. A miracle, a dream come true. It is God sent, as my mother would definitely say. Give all the credit to God. Give all the credit to Jesus. You know how she is. That's how she is. And I'm very, very proud of what I'm doing. And I just want you all to know, okay, this did not happen overnight. It did not happen overnight. It didn't happen weeks, months. It happened over years' time. All right? Years' time. Very, very hard work. That started essentially on GTA forums. Okay, the community forum. Brainstorming ideas for GTA 6. Characters, dialogue. And although it was a little over the top, which I do agree, I was trying to drum up, marketing, advertising, and that's what I did. And I think I did that. I really, really did that with distinction. And my work's not done. I'm working on what I call GTA Online 2, little project. And if you're on 28 Tube right now, what you're seeing is probably really, really confusing. Or if you're coming across 28 games or XP games for the first time, the first thing you're going to see is a whole bunch of Sesame Street characters. Snuffy, the character there, and Big Bird. And you're probably wondering, what the hell is that for? And why are you linking that to GTA Online? Well, I'm making a point. I'm starting off. It's a simple reason, if you would. A simple reason. And that is that my vision of GTA Online 2, or 2.0, is more realistic. So what I'm doing is bringing in real characters, real personalities, real people from the real world, and also cartoon characters, okay? They could be like Rugrat characters. They could be like Tommy Pickles or Chucky Finster, from Rugrats. In this case, I'm doing Sesame Street characters. So, you got Big Bird, Ernie and Bert, Snuffy, or Mr. Snuffy, Prairie Dawn, Grover, Oscar the Grouch, all that. So, the point is they're all going to come in as they are, and I'm going to create, I am creating parody names for them and dialogue. Now, the only thing that I'm not doing that's not very GTA-like is because what I'm not doing anymore, I guess, is doing the AI thing. I want to make it more authentic, more realistic. So I'm bringing in real people. I'm on a slide. I'm putting the picture of the real person, a name up top, and you'll probably notice that I started off with kind of purple to make it, Vice City theme, because everyone thinks Vice City, Vice City, Vice City, Vice City. So purple neon. So the name that I choose for the character, the first name will be purple, and then the last name will kind of be linked to a color that I'll choose, like a custom color. So I try to distinguish that so it shows different characters, different personalities, and that's what I'm basically doing. I'm taking a real character, a real person, and writing a story to them, choosing a parody name, choosing dialogue for them. Now, for example, so I'll break it down for you this way. Since I'm doing Sesame Street, I'm going right in and saying, okay, how can I parodize? How can I make a parody of Sesame Street? Well, Sesame comes from sesame seeds. Sesame is a type of seed. It's a flavoring agent you put on food. So I think, okay, how can I parody that? Well, I'll choose a different seed. So you got different types of seeds, right? Sesame seeds are one of them. So I chose poppy seeds. And then I said, okay, Sesame Street, Poppy's Place, or Poppy Place, or Yeah, Poppy Place. So the parody of Sesame Street is going to be Poppy Place. Poppy Seeds, Street, Place, something a little bit different. Now, here's where it gets a little bit confusing. Basically, I'm doing a parody of Big Bird. You know, by the way, I didn't know he was 6 years old on the show. But yeah, he's 6 years old. So I went in there and said, okay, how can I do a parody of Big Bird? And then I'm just Big Bird, okay? It starts with the letter B, ends with the letter B. So I just kind of thought about something off the cuff, and I went with Fred Fowl. And that's, yeah, it's funny. It's gonna give people a bit. People are gonna get confused and be like, "What the hell are you talking about? You're using the real picture. They wouldn't use real. They're not gonna understand. They're not gonna understand. People aren't gonna understand when they first see this what it's all about. But the point is, GTA Online, my GTA Online concept 2.0 is supposed to be more realistic. So I'm bringing the characters in, writing names to them, a story, personality, all that links to their real world counterpart. The only thing I'm not doing is actually creating the character. I'm showing a guideline for the character that, okay, this character is this character is going to be in GTA Online 2.0, and it's going to be more realistic. Everyone's going to be more realistic. So, yeah, I chose Fred Fowl. Fowl means bird. So, Big Bird, I was going to go with like large something, but that wouldn't make any sense. So I just went in there. Sometimes when you think about something, you don't think about something, it's perfect. You know, when you overthink things, it's not going to be a good outcome. So I just quickly thought of a name, Fred Fowl. So that's the parody of Big Bird. The next one here is Snuffy, the big mammoth, woolly mammoth, anteater looking thing. It always sounds so depressed. Well, his full name is hilarious. His first name is actually German, Aloysius, and it means warrior, big warrior, large warrior, great warrior. I think great warrior. And then the shortened form of that is Mr. Snuffy, and his last name is Snuffleupagus. It's so long. It's like it's like saying hippopotamuses. It's like that. So I just chose a name and I said, okay, how can I parody this thing? So I went with Leviathus, which means big because he's big. Leviathus, Mr. Huffy. Huffy, Miserosaurus, because he always sounds miserable. So Leviathus, Mr. Huffy Miserosaurus. And that's what I went. So it's literally, you will find it on there. Okay, I got the picture of this thing on there, and then the name up top, what he is, the friend of Fred Fowl, or Big Bird, because that's what he is. He's the friend of Big Bird on Sesame Street. I know it's hilarious. People are going to be cracking up at this. And, yeah. Now, they're from the Muppets. Okay, pretty much everyone knows who the Muppets are. I chose a name for the Muppets. I said, what am I gonna call them? Well, the Muppets come from marionette, which is a type of puppet with sticks. So I just said, okay, another name for a puppet is a dummy. So I went with the dummies. So the Muppets are called the dummies in GTA Online, or in the GTA world. I'm gonna call them the dummies. So my phone is burning up right here, but yeah, that's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna take a real character, a real person, insert them into GTA Online, and then give them a fake name and dialogue that links to the dialogue they'd say in real life. So, for example, and I'm just going to make the point more. Michael DeSanta, Franklin Clinton, Trevor Phillips. It's going to be, you're going to see Ned Luke, Sean Pontino, and Stephen Ock. You're going to see them, and that's the point. My version of GTA Online is a realistic thing. But I gotta shut this down. I hope that makes sense. I got the big check coming soon. Be well, be safe, be about your mission, hug your loved ones always. Let them know that they want to hear it from you, like you'd want to hear it from them. Stay safe, be well, enjoy the rest of this Memorial Day weekend. Definitely stay safe. It's crazy out there on the roads, and I know it. I'll be back with plenty more. I'm Aaron, founder and CEO of 28 Games vs 28. Crazy Ambitious Club Leader Story. I'll be back soon with much more in history All right. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.